The end of the ceasefire in Gaza. Israel launched extensive strikes across the Gaza Strip overnight. Chief Global Affairs anchor Martha Raddatz is tracking the latest from Washington. Good morning, Martha.
Good morning, George. There had been hope for the release of the remaining hostages, hope that the ceasefire could hold. But this morning, make no mistake, a major Israeli assault on Hamas is once again underway. This morning, the tenuous ceasefire between Israel and Hamas over. Israel launching a wave of deadly airstrikes across the Gaza Strip, lighting up Gaza just after 2:30 a.m. local time, in the largest assault on Hamas targets since the ceasefire took effect nearly 2 months ago. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu ordering the IDF to take forceful action against Hamas after the terror group refused to release more hostages. Netanyahu calling for continued extensive strikes. Explosions could be heard throughout Gaza. More than 400 people killed and more than 500 injured, according to the Hamas-run health ministry. A number of people are trapped under the rubble, so that number is expected to rise. Hamas saying Netanyahu has overturned the ceasefire agreement. For 6 weeks, there has been relative calm in the region, with the return of about 36 hostages in exchange for almost 2,000 Palestinian prisoners. That first phase of the ceasefire ended 2 weeks ago. Since then, negotiations have stalled, with neither side able to agree on a path forward. The second phase was supposed to see the release of nearly 60 hostages and bring an end to the 17-month war that began with the Hamas attack on Israel on October 7th of 2023. The White House saying Israel had consulted with the administration before the strikes. It was just 42 days ago that President Trump hosted Netanyahu at the White House, the first foreign dignitary to visit the White House for Trump's second term. Trump saying he could end the war and issuing a warning to Hamas if they delayed the return of the hostages. This new round of fighting will undoubtedly deepen the humanitarian crisis within Gaza, where food and aid haven't entered since March 2nd. As for the hostages, the last living American-Israeli hostage had been expected to be returned at the start of Phase 2, but clearly that is off the table for now. Hamas has rejected all of the proposals it received from President Trump's special envoy, Steve Witkoff, and this morning, Netanyahu promises the attacks in Gaza will only intensify. Mary?
So many pressing questions about what comes next here. Martha, thank you.